What up, y'all? Welcome to Straight Facts with Gutter Man. Health is Wealth, episode 37, the Dover Way. Um,
So
we're gonna start this episode off saying SIP to Trub, man, Mr. Darius Serrano, better known as Trub. Um, it,
it was definitely a
this
rough week for that one.
this shit fucked me up. Um, this is Trub for the people. Um, condolences to him, his wife, his two young, beautiful queens. Um, this is this one hit home. This one definitely hit home. Um, real good dude, real solid, loyal, dedicated, hardworking. Always put his family first. Always did what he had to do at a tender age at that.
Yeah,
Um, I remember I was working in the Staples warehouse. Um, Kair brought him on. He was working in the QC deck. He had his hair up out wild. And Kair was walking around with him and shit. He was like, "Yo, Jay, I want you to, introduce you to my man Strub." And off the rip, it was like, "Yo, who the fuck is this bootleg Ludacris?" And from there, yo, he clapped back. He was like, "Nigga, you think you George Lopez?" And from there, we just clapped back. We gave each other pounds, and we've been cool ever since. And that was what, like 7 years ago at this point. I didn't even realize until the passing that at that point he was only 22. Like, that's crazy. Um, but yeah, man, my
solid dude.
condolences to definitely to him and his family, and one of the good ones that changed the narrative of the black and brown community being fathers and being active in our kids' lives, and
Yeah,
um
and that was the hardest part for me, man. Is because a lot of people wonder where we are, like fathers, just good black and brown people, and we don't we keep losing the good ones. We keep losing the good ones, and it's a shame, because he was definitely young. He wasn't even hit 30 yet, and he had a good head on his shoulders and doing all the right things. And somebody with so much potential, and that definitely hurt.
yep. And Newberg, man, y'all gotta do the right thing, man. Y'all know who did it. Um, the streets are talking. Y'all know who did it. Um, it wasn't a shootout. It wasn't none of that y'all try to report. Um, he had a fight 2 weeks ago. Washed old boy up because Trump hands worked. Um, and came back for revenge, and our man's is gone.
Yeah.
Um, but with that being
We,
said,
nobody fights no more, man. We That's another a message in that too. We have to just chill. As you get older, you have to just realize it's not even worth it no more, man. Especially when you got kids, it's not even worth it anymore, man. Just it's not
nah,
about taking W's or L's or whatever. Just leave it alone.
no, it's not. It's definitely not worth it. Um, it's crazy. He was just with us. Um, he was just with us the weekend before he had shoulder surgery. Um, he had we played ball with him that Saturday. He had surgery that Tuesday. I spoke to him that Tuesday night. He was like, "Yo, it was inpatient, bro. I'm home. I'm good." No, he's gone. Um, it's crazy.
Also, another reason why I'm guilty of this as well. Another reason why we just have to do better at checking in, man. As guys, we always like to think that we good. I know we think of one another at different times. How many different friends you have as men, but we never really text or call each other because we feel like, oh, it's whatever. I see him when I see him, or whatever our masculinity tells us to do. But we have to do a better job at me included, like I said, at just check it in, because shit like this just happens too often, and then we're stuck with more regret, and we need to change the narrative on that.
Yeah, man. It's a crazy world we living in. Um, we go from being in a pandemic to coming out of a pandemic but being in a self-isolation pandemic because now everything's so fucking expensive, and then and now y'all got people walking around with a whole bunch of shit on their mouth because they got monkeypox and shit. So,
Yeah.
so
And firearms is about to be legal in New York. Like everybody's just gonna be carrying soon. You know, that's gonna be exciting times when that happens.
yeah. So for those of y'all out there that um are a little out of control with your road rage, just day to day anger, um, work on your mental health. Work on your mental health. Control. Try to control yourself. You have people that care about you. You have people that you have to get home to. Um, y'all got sons, daughters, mothers, fathers, cousins. Um, just try to get home every night.
Yeah.
That's the
What I like
that's
to
the
say
that's the
out
message.
loud.
Just try to get home.
What I like to say out loud, especially because I ball once in a while in Newburgh, in the indoor gyms, and when I'm about to get into a fight, because you're gonna get into a fight when you play in Newburgh. I like to say out loud, my credit score is too high for this. That's the reminder I say to myself, because in other words, I work too hard to go back to this level. You know, whatever phrase works for you, just say it out loud, man, because you start to realize you are not a part of that life anymore, and it's easy to drag you back in because it's what's natural to us. But you just have to say something to remind yourself, and then just walk away.
But what's crazy is um that even that might be a trigger for some people. Because I know some ignorant people, and pretty, yeah, my credit
Right.
score is too high for this. What's credit? Um, all right, heck.
Oh no, it's definitely happened. It's definitely
It's like,
happened. But,
and
you
you
know,
just like, oh man, what the hell?
you got to say it for yourself and walk away. You know, Yeah, 'cause-
Listen, man, I've gotten to a point, maybe because I'm older now. I'm about to be 43, man. I just gotten to a point where I don't even care enough, yo. Like I really don't, bro. Bro, yo, you got it, yo. Like, you got it. I don't even care, bro. You got it.
yeah.
But we're gonna give the people a um nice episode, a short episode, but concise, get to the point.
This intro was needed for Trub, man. Everything else is not important today, so we're just gonna give you the basics today, man. Because what's most important is Trub, man. Great dude. Not only that, just great, a part of the Black and Brown community, great person, and we need more people like that, man. I'm just glad when we was
For
with him.
sure.
I'm glad when we was with him. He only got dubs that day, He only took wins that day when we was playing. We was playing fours.
Fuck that nigga. I love that dude.
Yo, yeah,
Essa bitch.
you wasn't on our squad, right?
At all. Fuck Trump. But but he knows when I say shit like that, man. Even in paradise and shit, it's out of love.
No, that was
Um,
part of the trash talk community, man. Part of the ones who could take all that.
that's a fact. But go ahead, man. Talk to the people, bro.
All right, man. So I'm gonna start doing these top 3 or my favorite workouts for certain body parts because it's taking a liking, and I figured why not? Might as well just do different parts of the body. Last time I did forearms and that worked out pretty good, so I'm just gonna go down the list: biceps, triceps, shoulders, and that's what I got today for the people, man. Just my favorite top 3 exercises, and what I think all you need is to grow your biceps. Right here is inside curls. Will work out like kind of the side of your bicep and your forearms. It won't really work directly the middle of your bicep. Here will work directly the middle of your bicep. That part when you make a curl with your arm and it sticks out up top. That's what this is going to work out. This is great. Preacher curls. That's my favorite variation. This is preacher curls right here. And the next one is going to be pull-ups. The most essential of them all. You can't really tell, but I'm kind of leaning back, so my chest is pointing up towards the bar when I get up there. Don't worry about if you can't do that. Repetition is key. The more you do it, the more you'll be able to get there. You know, the best way to get better at a pull up or a push up is to keep doing it. But the pull up game for your biceps is really all you need. You don't even really need the other two, and you can grow your arms with inside pull ups like that. And then you could change the variation. So, like I said, you can lean back into your pull up, so you can have more pressure on your arms, and it'll also grow your forearms. Because again, calisthenics is king. It's not just going to work out one part of your body; it's going to work out the whole part of your body. And that's the three right there, man. Do those, and again, don't be ashamed if you can't do the pull up. If you could do at least one, do 5, 10 sets of one. You're going to get to 3, and then it's going to go to 5.
With that right there, and with that, we're gonna definitely give a major shout out to Gold's Gym. You know, a lot of gyms want to say, you know, no judgment zone and things like that, but at Gold's Gym, people really do mind their business. Like, people really just go in there, do what they gotta do. They're not looking at what you're doing and none of that crap. So, you know, make sure
And you get what you pay for, man. A lot of people say that the price is a little bit, but Goals has any type of equipment you could think of, any type of room you could think of, as far as yoga room or just sauna, stuff like that. You get what you pay for. You know, if you go put $10 for a gym, you're gonna get $10 worth of equipment, and it's only gonna go up to like 50 pounds, and then you stuck. So
you know what's crazy about that? They have this thing in Orange County, called the neighborhood app, right? Where people, you know, when they have either good service or bad service, or they're looking for someone to recommend someone, everyone goes in there, and it's a community, you know, for homeowners or whatever, to go in there and exchange information, things like that. I was scrolling through it the other day, and this lady said that this paving company walked up to her driveway and said, "Oh, it looks like your driveway needs to be done," right? The lady said, "Well, I only have $200. The guy goes, "Oh, okay, I'll fill it in for you for $200. Everybody knows that getting a driveway done is the $1,200 job.
Mm-hmm.
So the dude did like a little strip. So she goes on the app and starts complaining, and everybody in the comments is like, "Yo, sis, you say you only had $200. What you thought you was gonna get?"
Right. You hear the biggest,
like,
you hear the biggest complaints of that, like with tattoos. Like I have a few tattoos, and when I tell people the amount I paid for my tattoos, they go, "What? You know, I know my man's does it for this price, $200, $300, fam." I'm never getting a tattoo from your man's that only charges $300. I don't need somebody who was just real good at art class to do my tattoo. I need somebody who really takes their craft seriously and wants to maybe even overcharge because they believe in their quality. I feel more comfortable with that person because I know what I'm getting. So I'm cool with that.
But you know what it is, right? And this coincides with everything with you know, with the health is wealth and everything, your mental health and everything else. But your body, right? You get one body. So you're going to put something that's permanent on your body with a nigga that just learned how to scribble? Like,
Right.
What are we doing here? Yo, bro, with that being said, man, we out of here. We're not giving y'all trainer rants this week. I'm not in the mood for none of that shit.
Definitely not.
We will definitely see y'all next week. We might see you a little sooner though. I'll talk to Dover. But this was episode 37, man. Straight Facts with Gutter Percent Health is Wealth. Dover, I'll see you in a few, my good brother.
Yes, sir. Shout out Trub again, man. Shout out Trub
already,
again,
man.
Sure.
SIP, man. Peace.
Peace.